lettuce. All right, that tower's looking a little bit raggy, but about 3 months ago, I stood here and did our first video just telling you about how school is moving online. And I've been coming about once a week and I get a bag of lettuce here, which is pretty delicious. It's now kind of at the end of its lifespan. The plants are looking a little bit ratty. Some of them are going to flower, which means the end for a lettuce plant. But this has provided a lot of nutrients, which is pretty awesome to think about, that you can make food from air and light and water, essentially. Plants are a bit of a miracle, in my opinion. Okay, so this is really the last week of online learning for my classes. And what's going to happen this week is you're going to see a test pop up on Tuesday morning, probably around 9 o'clock. And it will stay open for a total of 48 hours. So you have Tuesday and Wednesday to complete the first test. And it is an open book test. So you can use any textbook. You can even use the internet. What I'd ask is that you not use other students. So this is not a group work project. This is an independent test. Let's keep that in mind and try to be honest about that. The second test will come up on Thursday morning and be available for another 2 days. So Thursday, Friday will be your second test, and that test is on the second half of the course. So the first test on the first half of the course, the second test on the second half of the course. And the halfway point for me is about March break, so pre-COVID and then post-COVID, and that's how I'm dividing the course for the purpose of this test. Each test is worth about 7 or 8% of your final grade, so about 15% for this final assessment, rather than the 30% that an exam is normally worth. So normally we'd end the course with an exam. That would be closed book, of course, and it would be worth 30%. So this is an open book test, and it is worth half of the normal value, so 15%. I hope that's fair, guys. Let me know if you don't think it is. Let me know if you also have any technical problems with the test. Make sure that you block off at least a 2-hour window for doing this, where you can be uninterrupted, that you have good internet connection, that you don't have to go somewhere, you won't be bothered by anyone when you do this, because you have to write the test in one session, so one sitting. Okay, it could take you 30 minutes, but you have up to 2 hours if you need it. Okay, so that is it. That's how we're going to close out these courses. And just some final words of encouragement from me. I have been really impressed with what I've seen and how you've adapted to online learning. So bravo for that. And it's been a change for me as well. And one resource, of course, that's gotten me through, other than reading the Bible and prayer and my family, I've been reading this book. This is Dream Big and Think Small. And this is by Jeff Mannion. And it's got some pictures of little ants on the bottom there. Okay, and it says, living an extraordinary life one day at a time. And really the theme of the book is about slow, consistent forward movement each day. So you don't have to go through life with these huge dreams, massive tasks that you're going to accomplish, but rather focusing on little daily consistent actions, like doing a tiny bit of work each day. So if you see a massive project in front of you, it might be overwhelming, but what you can do is take one small step towards getting that project done. Okay, so that's been a strategy for me through this whole COVID thing. Is, well, I can't seem to wrap my mind around these massive tasks that we have to accomplish, moving the whole course online, but I can do one thing. I can do one video, or I can do one lesson online. And as I did that consistently day by day, I got through what was really a whole half of course. Okay, and many of you have done that same thing. I think that's a great model for life. Believe it or not, you will encounter bigger changes and even bigger challenges throughout your life. The world has gone through 2 world wars, multiple smaller wars, pandemics, depressions in the last 100 years, and you will see bigger changes and probably bigger challenges in your lifetime. So the key is being able to adapt and being able to slowly and consistently move forward. All right, so I'll leave you with that thought. Have a great week, Let me know if you have any concerns or questions. Keep up the messages coming. I really appreciate that. And I'm praying for you, thinking about you lots. Okay, and I hope you have a great final week to your semester.